If you have tried everything and your dog still doesn't come back when you call it, then this is for you. And I don't just mean it's frustrating. I mean you are one slipped collar away from a road traffic accident, one gate away from a livestock accident, or one bad decision from your dog starting a fight that you can't stop. A failed recall is not just annoying, it's a liability. Your dog is not broken. They're not being stubborn. The reason they won't come back is because you've given them the wrong system. I'm going to show you exactly why the generic standard advice fails and what we should be doing to rectify it. If you've ever Googled how to teach a recall, you've probably been told the same thing. Get a long line, get a whistle, and get some really tasty high value rewards like chicken and go and practice in your garden. And it probably worked in your garden, but the moment you took that dog into a field, they saw a squirrel, a cyclist, another dog, your recall failed and your chicken didn't hold up to value. Why? Because recall's not about a command problem, it's a value issue. Dogs are selfish animals, right? If they find something else more exciting or more valuable or rewarding, then they're gonna choose that option. You cannot outcompete the real world with a chunk of chicken if there's distractions about. If you leave a bowl of food down for your dog all day long, and then you get them out for a walk and you ask them to recall and you're trying to give them a piece of that food, why would they work for you? Why would they come back for that piece of food? See it as if you were given 200 grand by your employer, would you have gone to work this morning? Probably not. And your dog is doing exactly the same thing. So how do we fix it? Firstly, we have to build handler value. You have to be the most valuable thing in your dog's world. The food bowl goes away, back in the cupboard, and your dog's food becomes a salary or an allowance. They have to earn it. They earn it through training. They earn it through engagement. They earn it through good behavior. When a dog unlocks the ability to work for their food, it becomes the most powerful training tool that you're going to need. Stop playing fetch. And again, I know that sounds crazy. A lot of people go out with their ball throwers, but all that's doing is teaching your dog that there's value away from you. You're throwing the ball to distance and the dog is chasing it to receive it. Instead, play tug. Make your bubble valuable. Teach your dog that being within your bubble is the best thing in the world. A dog that wants to play with you is a dog that actually wants to work with you. If you don't hold value in your dog's brain, you are not going to get recall. Once you have value, it's time to proof your recall command. And this is where everybody messes up. You put your dog on a long line, you get some great repetitions, and then everybody thinks, brilliant, well, it's time to let the long line off. The dog sees a distraction, ignores you, runs over to that dog, for example. You have just undone all the great reps you have achieved. And this is how people get into that on-off cycle for the whole of the dog's life. Here's the rule. Your dog stays on that long line until you have 9 out of 10 solid recall reps, and that is around any distraction you may encounter. So depending on where you live, that's going to be different. Dogs, people, birds, cyclists, squirrels, cars, whatever that is. Keep that long line on for 1 or 2 months longer than you feel you need it on. Get those positive repetitions of recall in there. We do not want a dog to rehearse ignoring us. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. For some dogs, especially high drive working dogs, they are going to chase that prey until their heart stops. Food and relationship alone have a ceiling. When a dog is in full prey lock, okay, they're not ignoring you. They just physically cannot hear you because they're putting all their energy into chasing that prey. If you want 100% bomb-proof recall in those scenarios, you need tactile communication at a distance. That's where tools like a properly conditioned e-collar come into play. Not as a punishment, but as a communication tool at distance to give that dog that tactile communication. But that's the top floor. You cannot build the top floor without building solid foundations first. A dog that won't come back is a dog that cannot have off-lead freedom. And a dog without off-lead freedom is a frustrated and potentially reactive dog. So build the value, use the long line properly, and stop giving away your dog's salary for free. If you're struggling with this and you want a system that actually works in the real world, hit the link in the description and we can help you get there for sure. See you in the next one.